Welcome everyone to AlphaWit Thursday Silver Edition, joined by the captain with tonight's special guest Kurogabe. We need a new show name somewhat desperately.
Welcome and fuck you.
Anyway, I forgot to
The
change.
new name is the shit show.
It should have been all along, frankly.
Yeah, honestly. The shit show. It's true.
Welcome to the shit show. The fuck train. The fuck train has no brakes.
I kind of like the shit show, but only if I can make it sound like "Welcome to the shit show." There's an emphasis that I create,
like a space between shit and show. Space between.
What about All Aboard the Fail Train?
Presents.
I would like that too.
The next time I need to give testimony in court, opposing counsel is going to bring up the name of the podcast. Is this you on the Fuck Train podcast? Yes.
Yeah, that's me. What the fuck of it?
That is correct.
So, shit show, I feel like will go over better with the Finder of Fact than the Fuck Train. That one's gonna have some more questions.
Yeah, but think of the theme song.
Is that such a bad thing, though? I mean,
this would.
If people are asking questions, they're obviously paying attention, right?
No such thing as bad press.
Again,
I'm not sure if that holds true in courtrooms.
But you have heard of me.
I had my own show until tonight.
Hey, so is one of you gonna watch chat just in case somebody that we like is around?
I will be here in a minute.
I'm illiterate, so not main.
But just to be clear, if we don't like them, we shouldn't say anything.
Maybe.
Am I an admin? I'll just ban their fucking ass.
That's a solid maybe. I genuinely don't recall.
I am a mod. Look at that.
Oh, good.
If we collectively don't like somebody, I'll just ban their fucking ass. End of story.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Everyone good with that?
Yeah, fine.
Cool.
I mean, I generally don't support the death penalty, but
I do. It'll raise the average IQ of the planet.
I have complicated feelings about a lot of things.
You have complicated feelings about eugenics?
I do. It's just so much fun.
Snake might be on the other side of Dorothy.
What if instead of the death penalty, we locked people on a boat? We give them a chance to get out alive.
Very well. I'll be
do you think everyone here is murderers, even the little girl? Are we murderers?
This is
anime. I've had a nice long rest.
The little girl is the prime fucking suspect. What are you talking about?
Yeah, she's definitely. I've seen enough hentai. She's definitely a 3,000-year-old dragon.
So,
I don't
you'll
know
help
about
me, won't you?
Richard's idea, but I know at the very least that she's probably insane.
Yeah.
No question.
And will whip out an axe at some point.
She does have fairly crazy eyes.
Huh? Me?
It's not just the eyes, it's the whole package.
Damn.
I mean, you can't blame her for the
I
clothes.
guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh? Yes, you are.
The package is very important.
Do you? Who are they? One is called Seven.
Okay, we're heading out.
And one is called Ace.
I
Be careful.
appreciate a stream to watch. Just
Oh, Discord.
saying.
I
Yeah.
know I forgot one.
Oh, have we started?
We had started like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Oh,
What?
cool.
What? Hang
Oh?
on.
Well, in that case, good evening, folks. The penis is erect. Please enjoy the show.
Why do you keep saying that? Is this like your new catchphrase? Is this an inside joke?
That and the
Kuro,
masses haven't
Kuro,
heard
get
it
in
yet,
here.
so
explain this erect penis to me.
Yeah,
I
does this
demand an
sound familiar?
explanation.
No, I have no idea what's going on with Alpha's penis. I don't know why anybody would assume I would.
Well, like he didn't introduce this new catchphrase yesterday.
We didn't stream yesterday.
Oh, is this something you came up with at church then?
No.
That's where you were. Listen,
That's where
before you went to church, you weren't saying this. I know you went to church yesterday, and now you're saying it.
I wasn't saying it yesterday either. I don't think. I was saying it earlier
Didn't
tonight
think I'd be
before
hearing
I
that
got
from
on
you,
here.
Lotus.
To who?
Myself.
Oh, I see.
I was willing it, you see.
Alright, okay.
Does that count?
Questions
Don't let it
are,
go
you
to
know,
count.
a healthy
I'd be in
thing.
trouble if the three of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Oh, are we gonna do an escape room?
We're starting with an escape room?
Okay,
Holy shit.
we're off.
Looks that way.
Also, 7 can fuck off tonight.
All
I'm
right,
back
we
and
should
I'm
get
making
moving
dirty
too.
jokes.
Oh my god, I forgot about those memories.
Yeah.
Huh?
Damn, Shorty.
No!
Moving?
Yeah, that's not your word.
No, it's not.
Where are we going?
Did I
Well,
get
it would
enough
be a
shock
waste
factor
of time
though?
to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
They've
Oh, I get
pre-recorded
it.
the Let Me
We're
Explain
gonna see if we can
so
get anywhere
many,
interesting
or
with the
one
Jupiter
time
key.
and used it so many times that it's jarring every time
Yes.
somebody
If we're lucky,
says
we might find
there,
Snake.
Let me explain.
It doesn't quite fit.
Yeah.
Do we
Breaks
want
the
to put in
flow.
a Let Me Explain
And here's the
counter then?
Jupiter symbol on the
drinking game?
keyhole.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
All right, Junpei.
Do the
Open it
words
if you please.
literally have to appear, or is it just a repetition?
Yeah,
It
on
has to be
it.
one of the canned lines.
Enemy!
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
Probably he does several additional voices in Octopath Traveler.
Okay, another video game you've played.
What do you mean?
Kuro recognizes some of the voice actors, so she's looking them up.
Well, we already
Oh, I
searched
recognize
every
one
inch of
too.
this room, didn't we?
Which one do you know?
I feel like the tall guy is
Ace?
Jet. Ace? Yeah, I feel like
Ace is
he's
Seven.
Jet from
I'm asking you
Cowboy
if there's
Bebop.
any reason we came back here.
Is the Ace Jet from Cowboy Bebop?
I'm looking it up.
We're on it. There's a reason, because there's a safe.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Ooh, savage.
Huh? This. The Saturn key card.
What if we cause this douchebag's watch to trigger prematurely?
Well, we still need people to work together with us to get through doors without
Yeah.
importing
Earth
ourselves.
key?
Just stick his watch up against the ball hole in it.
I'm lost.
Oh wait, the ball's inside of him, ain't it?
Hmm.
Just shove his butt up against the bulkhead.
He's handsome?
Is that the Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah.
The guy who plays Ace is a Kingdom Hearts?
He's handsome. The whole reason Kingdom Hearts. The main antagonist.
I was fairly
I've played-
certain that the main antagonist's name was Xehanort.
Okay, he's the one that got ignored.
No! I refuse to let this happen. If you guys want to start
Don't you remember,
doing
Santa?
meth, if you guys want to start joining the QAnon movement, I'll allow
On
that.
C deck.
No!
If you
Right
want to
now.
accuse me
There was a big
of
elevator behind
drinking
the stairs,
children's
remember?
adrenal glands to use the life extension technology while you're snorting a
And
line
next to the
of
elevator,
meth
there was
mixed
a
with
card
heroin,
reader with the Saturn
that's
symbol
okay.
on it.
But I draw the line at the debased savagery of
And on
talking
A
about the
deck, on
plot
the
of
door to the
Kingdom
left?
Hearts.
Jesus Lord.
We are
Silver.
civilized people. We will not lower ourselves
He would
to
rather
talking
us
about Kingdom
do
Hearts.
meth or join QAnon than talk about the plot of Kingdom Hearts.
Who the fuck are you trying to convince?
There was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it. I think.
I watched.
In fairness, doing meth makes more sense than the plot of Kingdom Hearts. QAnon is probably on the same level.
So the two keys that Jumpy has?
So
Should
Mickey
let us
Mouse
use the
is
elevator
actually
and the door
a
on A deck.
pedophile who's harvesting the adrenal of
Okay.
children for a satanic
Yes,
ritual
that's
in the
right.
Matrix.
Who's
All
Captain
right, I got
Ginyu
it.
and from
Let's get
whence?
started then.
Where are you going with this, Silver?
DBZ?
It's a Dragon Ball.
You watched Abridged? Do you know the Ginyu Force?
Captain
Yeah,
Ginzu.
they were
He's one
in
of the
an episode
Saiyans
and a half.
before. Yeah,
What do you say we split into two
the Ginyu
teams?
squad. They're like.
No, Captain Ginyu is more in a few episodes than that. The rest of
Lotus
them
and I
didn't
will
last
search the
very
Earth
long.
one, so you two can
Dragon
search
Ball
Seven.
Abridged.
All right?
I've never seen the actual series, so it was probably fairly condensed.
Oi.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key.
Anyway, was he Jet or not?
We have no idea what's
Well,
on the other
Cowboy
side
Bebop
of
is
these.
fairly old, so you may have to scroll.
Yeah, not that I can see. I searched Cowboy Bebop already.
Well,
So don't go
who is
too
the
far.
voice actor for
Just
Jet?
search for 10
There's plenty
minutes
of Luke
and
in
come
the third
back.
credits here, though.
There's
Show
a
Lupin
card
the
reader next to
Third.
the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Good for him.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
Like the Muppet?
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator?
Oh.
Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
You need to
I
get
guess there's
Kuro
no
in
up
on
button.
this call.
She is sitting next to me on her new chaise lounge.
Well, we may as well try
Shadow
pushing this
Lounge.
one.
Man, next time I come over, I'll have to sit in a chair facing away from her while she tells me about her mother.
She is hoping to set up her therapy appointment on Monday from this chaise lounge.
That's amazing.
It opened. Look, Jumpy.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait.
You'll have to have somebody turn the camera away from you so that
What?
they
So
don't
that it
experience
looks
any
like-
countertransference.
That's funny.
I'm not really, I just...
Once again,
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
asking, what the fuck is Richard talking about?
Oh, you know the classic
Hi.
trope of a psychiatrist patient lays on a chaise lounge and the psychiatrist sits kind of behind their head and they have the session that way, even though no therapist has ever done that?
Surprisingly, a lot of therapists still do that, despite despite the fact that the reasoning behind it is absolutely bonkers.
Oh man, what's the
Before-
reasoning behind it?
Okay, so
Hold on, before we make a choice here, though, you can go on, but I want to say something before we choose.
He's Skyrim?
the first
Please continue.
one is kind of like incel-y, so
Yeah, a little bit.
So what's wrong with going down?
Just keep going.
Shh. Yes, go.
down on whom?
Jumpy, duh.
Mm,
Or 7. 7's pretty capable looking.
which one is 7?
The big,
I don't know.
the big guy with amnesia.
The fisherman.
Mm,
Not
I mean-
really my type.
I mean, Fisherman's gonna have a long rod.
That was fairly clever.
Thank you.
That was good. That was good.
Anyway,
Did y'all miss me?
what
anyway.
have we lost wit?
No, I feel like I'm having 3 different conversations. One is the video game, one is my fiance, and one is you guys. So I am not optimized for tonight. Okay, that guy is not Jet, but he was a bunch of Skyrims.
And
Oh.
this is why this is not a professional show, because you're the one that's hosting.
I mean, we're all hosting. All of us are hosts. That's why all of our names are in
That's
the
a lie.
title.
That's a lie.
My computer is physically hosting and broadcasting the game.
I mean, most of us have our own
Marijuana.
shows, so technically we're hosts.
Listen, we're all in the title. The only one not hosting is Kuro because she has the with special guest credit. Her agent was very specific about this.
All right. Well,
If her agent had any sense at all, they'd steer her far the fuck away from
Wow,
this.
you are too far away because none of them reacted to you just calling me a beta cuck, and I feel like that's something that.
Yeah, she's fairly awful.
Nope, didn't hear that.
Oh.
Babes,
Oh.
assert your dominance.
Stop screaming
heard-
at me.
I heard
Usually-
that.
Usually my mic picks up every possible little thing, and she has to scream, and I'm not enjoying being screamed beta cuck at.
Keep screaming at her! It's amusing!
there are people who pay
It
good
hurts my
money to be
ears, and I
screamed at
can't-
by women like Kuro
I-
to be called a beta cock.
I can't
People
use the
pay good
excuse,
money.
honey, we have neighbors anymore, because we do have neighbors, but they don't share
No, you
any of our walls.
Whoa. Oh,
They can't save me
man.
from weird, joking verbal abuse.
Hey, joking verbal abuse aside, just select the going down option and let us continue autopiloting forward.
Yeah, because I don't think she's that freaked out about the boy thing. I am hoping this character is smart enough that, like, the reason she was stammering, like, I don't want to go in the elevator, is that knowing that there's only the upside down triangle, that's where all the water is. If it's the other one, I'm gonna be real bummed.
Is it?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I guess it did.
What's your point?
It didn't open right
Not
away
wet.
after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look
Yes.
inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
That's actually pretty observant.
Oh,
I don't know if
you're
I would
right.
be that smart.
They are.
So the
Well,
floor's not
let's
soggy
test it.
enough.
Tested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, watch this. Now,
Oh.
Yes, get
Pressing
the
it.
death box.
I'll just put one
That's
foot
pretty clever.
inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two. E and C. All right, I'll push E.
Well, this seems like a mission of the damned.
He's just sending it. He hopped back out, I think.
I think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
That was probably smart.
Will you stop playing with the elevator buttons? You're like the annoying ass kids at every hotel I've ever been to. Jesus Christ.
Not a single drop of water to be seen.
That's actually
See?
really strange.
Yeah.
Because, like, yes, a porthole could be broken on D-Deck, which I believe is what happened in our room when we first woke up in this game.
What does that
But
mean?
how is it sealed from E-Deck?
How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be
Well,
watertight
concern this is
and
all a game.
separated
Maybe
from
it's just
wherever the
constructed
ship's
to
been
be
punctured.
that way.
I think it's true of most
Here,
things in
let me
boats,
show you.
where if one deck floods, the rest of the boat is designed to not continue flooding from that deck.
Yeah, but the
Right.
Oh,
I see.
okay.
So
All
is
right.
that why the ship hasn't sunk?
C-Deck and above are all connected.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on.
Oh, he thinks that E deck is self-contained.
Hmm.
I mean,
Takes
So I'm
is
gonna go
one
down and
burst.
check it out. You stay here, alright?
But
Alpha over here talking about bursts.
Yes, I am.
Come on, just do it, alright?
Come on, if you're gonna peer pressure-
Enthusiasm.
Oh, so she wasn't afraid of it being in an elevator with a boy.
Huh?
Or at least that boy.
Hey, wait!
Kuro, if you want in on this, you may have to fire up your device.
Oh, crap. It closed!
Are we involving devices in this now?
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Well, sure you could.
Yeah, what kind of devices?
Ah,
We have a
Inquiring
separate
minds-
chat for this, Admiral.
Inquiring minds gotta know, though.
it
Yeah, they're
looks
not dead.
normal.
Alright, so far so good.
Not yet.
What was
Give it
that
some time.
noise?
What the hell?
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no
She
water
took
here.
going down quite literally, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
You're right.
What happens
It's
in
not
the
flooded at
elevator
all.
stays in the elevator.
I think that was supposed to be her holding her breath, but you're right. All of that was
See?
really ambiguous between the two
Inappropriate.
options.
Highly
There's a whole
sexual
lot
in
of water.
nature.
Was that your Duke voice again?
Yeah,
Yep.
right on top of us.
I'll say this for him. He's got a damn good Duke Nukem
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Yeah.
I've had years of practice with it. And I practiced off some of LGR stuff, so.
We'd probably die.
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
Why not? Everybody dies someday.
At any rate, we should probably go back
I
as
think
soon as
we're
we
like
can,
high
once
school
we're done looking
students.
around down here.
They may not have really,
Lotus
Live.
and Santa might already be back.
Every high school student wants to die. Fuck you.
yeah.
As a professional therapist, I can agree
Okay,
that that is
good
the
idea.
general sentiment amongst high schoolers.
As an ex-high schooler, I can testify to that.
Yeah.
Now
That's
then,
a good point. Yeah.
iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Wrong with that attitude.
Oh, we're in the brig.
Then maybe.
Well,
Welcome to Horny Jail.
it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
In door number
Something's written
6.
on the door at the end. Wait, is that?
Now where's door
Let's
number
check.
9?
Once this door is completely,
I
once the
knew
ship is
it!
completely sunk and capsized, that will be door number 9.
This is a numbered door.
Yes.
But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
You're right.
We better head back
You
and
can
let
build
everyone
castles in
know.
the sky.
There are rules to this that you are not privy to, Kuro.
Yes.
They're gonna need
Wait,
Clover
what's
for this.
Mean nothing with a positive attitude.
They mean some things, like one guy blew up for not following the rules. It's
Is
fairly
this the
important.
map for E-Deck?
Yeah,
He fucking exploded.
yeah,
I
his
should take it
viscera's
with
all
me.
over the walls behind that door now.
Hmm.
Chunky salsa.
Huh, so you guys found door 1.
Was there a kick to it?
Oh, they found door 1, and we didn't
So
even
now
have to
we've
see
located 2 new doors. The 6th door and the 1 door.
Door.
It is
Uh.
interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
it. That is actually
Well,
fairly
we
interesting.
don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe.
Uh-huh.
We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the
So is your
sixth door was
cleavage.
there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking.
Yeah.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
You mean to tell me that you're just
It
figuring
really wouldn't. It really wouldn't.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Well, okay, so you see this grand staircase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This connects decks C through A, I think. And I think
Uh-huh.
the staircase continues
Um.
back in the back, and you can see the water on D deck. I can understand why they would be surprised that E deck is completely sealed, since the other 4 decks they've seen so far have not been.
Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
Like, yes, I'm aware, like, especially with submarines, everything is sealable.
Yep.
It would have been a
But
ton,
it
that's
may
for
be
sure.
weirder in ship design that these decks aren't sealable, but I don't think any of these people are, like, except for 7, are very well versed
Well, that
in
does go along with what Ace was saying.
shipperdry.
The most reasonable explanation would be that this
This
was
really
an
says something about my
organization with
mind
access
that
to
I
a
have
whole lot
to
of
know all
cash.
this shit by default.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does make sense.
What the fuck is wrong with me?
What
I mean,
is
I
this
see
view?
nothing wrong. I see nothing wrong with that.
Looking up the staircase.
Yeah, oh, is this the, this is the dome on the roof that is probably open, but is now covered with iron. So some remodeling has definitely happened.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
We might
Just
have to.
kidding. All right, let's go.
Wait, she's number 8, isn't she?
Yes.
The sum is 19.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
How do you get a digital key of 1 off of 19?
We are. What are we, 6? No, June is 6. We're 5. 9 and 8 is not 19, I don't think.
5 and 6 is 11. And then 8 is 19.
7?
Oh.
What's
I take
wrong?
it things did not go well?
What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake?
Snake is...
Snake?
Just as the 9th man did.
Oh.
Hi, Uguay. What's up? Good to see you.
Uguay!
Oh,
You deserve better.
Oh my god, that's not true, is it?
Why would they lie about that?
No, it's a fucking elaborate prank as we have
should make
3
sure.
hours to live. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait! Not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
Oh, that's good.
It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Oh, this is probably the way they
Where
came
is,
out.
where is he?
Oh, busy's
Shower
not bad,
room.
Uguay.
The left side of the hallway.
Oh,
I
they're
put a
gonna
broom
make
in there
us
too
look?
to keep the door open.
I don't know why we can't take
That
their
means
word
we can
for
get
it.
in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Also, Clover is taking this
Then let's
fairly
go.
well, although shock
Yeah.
is a hell of a drug.
This wasn't open when we passed here before.
Have we seen Clover?
Yeah, she's just sort of like
Well,
standing there wringing her
Let's
hands.
keep going.
Then again,
uselessly.
Oh, it smells horrible.
they don't do a lot of animating.
Ugh,
Now, do you think this is actually
pretty awful.
Snake?
I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Interesting question.
Does
Where
anyone
is he?
actually hold their
Where's
hands in their
Snake?
chest like that? Or is this just art putting in some extra emphasis?
It might be a big
know-
question.
Works in like
There.
2D because you don't realize how far the form would be elevated off the chest.
June, you
What
should
the-
stay
It
here.
looks like she has the tips of her fingers are like her last knuckles resting on her
Hold on, why
clavicle,
the-
but like
Please,
her
just do
boobs
me a
are big
favor,
enough
okay?
that her forearm is
All right?
going to be a couple inches off her
I'm going in.
like throat area. So her hand's just kind of like hovering in the air. It's not
Unless her
comfortable
wrist is
way to
bent
hold your
very
thing.
far forward.
Yeah, but hers doesn't look like it is.
This is one of those reasons why I asked.
Just like Ace said.
It just seems impractical.
Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
They seem to think it's him.
Definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
No, someone just broke open a jar of jam.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
Oh.
But the clothes are...
Oh.
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Ambiguous.
Were those letters written on the wall? Why is no one talking about that?
Big dumb?
No, you'd think that'd be about the first thing you'd notice.
I would probably notice the body first, to be honest.
Snake was
this ought to
probably
be
murdered.
Interesting.
Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
What's all this they stuff?
First,
tried
the
to
killers
shit
got
the
Snake
bomb.
to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone.
Who was with him at the time? Do we remember?
Nobody.
No,
he had wandered away.
We were all checking different rooms, and then he
Waited
just
9
never came
seconds for the
back.
door to shut.
Oh.
Once that door shut,
And then he
it was all over for
exploded.
Snake. But he didn't give up.
Allegedly.
He probably knew
There's
it
only-
wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
Oh, my ketchup!
Fortunately,
It's all over the walls.
Tragic.
the detonator is only
Never
designed
be able to eat tater
everybody who
tots ever
authenticated when
again.
they went in uses the dead.
Yep.
Snake
Tater
was the
tots are
only
really
one who
good,
went
though.
through the door.
And that's a problem.
And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in,
You wanna know what's an absolute bastard of a fact? I learned that seasoned fries use flour in them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and your new gluten-free
That
diet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's tragic.
I see.
It's the fucking
So that's what
worst.
you meant by killers,
How long have you
huh?
been trying it?
You need at least
Week-
3 people to open one of the
week and a
numbered
half,
doors,
not sure.
including Snake.
And is it
I wasn't keep-
is it working at all? I know it's
Yeah.
not instant. Yeah? It's nice to
Yeah.
have at least
It
an
wouldn't
answer.
open for Snake and
It's
a
a
single
real
killer.
The
bummer.
rashes
Answer.
are starting to fade, and ain't had as
yeah,
bad of a sickness as I've been having for like the last few months.
I'm really glad to hear that. And I will find my recipe for almond flour applesauce muffins because I practically lived off of those suckers when I tried a carbohydrate-free diet.
that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Boy, that was good. Had a lot of applesauce.
Did that have any effect at all, or was this really just down to
Well, just in case,
surgery?
I want to make sure.
Mm.
Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the
Does it
rooms we've
sound
been
like it didn't help that
assigned, looking
much
for
to
those
you?
parts.
Wait, say that again?
I said because it doesn't sound like it helped that much in the end.
Not
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Um,
that means anybody could be a killer.
but yours at least sounds a little more like classic celiac or gluten sensitivity.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. What are you talking
What-
about?
That berry dish that I made for you when you were starting your different crazy diets.
It was... I forget the technical term for it, but it's an
Was
Italian
it the Jello
style-
salad?
Actually, there was a Jello involved, and that was the one that got so fucked up that none of us could eat it. But there was also like a grenadite. I can't remember. There's an Italian word for like a shaved ice dessert made out of fruit juice, and
How can
that
you
was
say
quite
that so
good.
casually?
But there was also a orange gelatin that got fucked up because they added too much gelatin to the amount of
You're
orange
implying
juice.
that one of
And
us is a killer.
It was a little too chewy. So we all doubled down on the
Not
ice
just
dessert.
one of us.
And
I'm
it
right,
was grape
then at
juice
least
flavored
two of
because
us are
that was one
murderers.
of the 2 juices I could have.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven?
Sounds
What are you
like
going to
something a
gain by
murderer
being
would
so
say.
suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Not talking about your juices. I'm talking about the game.
Exactly.
This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it?
It's 2 conversations going on at once. You gotta pick which one you're gonna pay attention to.
Yeah.
At least for me, I can't concentrate on 2 things. But
Any game has a
remind me
winner
which your
and
2
loser.
which 2 juices you could drink.
At the time, I could have sugar-free grape juice.
Whoever
and
makes it through door 9 is a
orange
winner.
juice.
And those who don't
And the
are
orange
the losers.
juice dessert was a dud because of gelatin ratio problems.
I see.
And the grape juice shaved ice dessert was actually pretty okay.
Zero is trying to make us fight against one
Ice
another for
milk,
that victory.
sugar-free grape juice.
It was
The sugar is innate in grape.
no added sugar grape
Oh.
juice, but yes.
Oh.
It's not, I don't think it was, oh my god, what's the sugar that you're not supposed to have? Glucose, I guess?
Then you're saying
Glucose is
that
the one that
Zero
you
is
made.
trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Fructose corn syrup.
I mean, that was definitely off the table. So this diet was called the specific carbohydrate diet. And it eliminated almost all carbs. And so the only sweet things I could have were sugar-free grape juice and honey.
Yes.
Which is why when I had my first sip of Snapple iced tea after giving up on the diet, I almost had an orgasm on the spot.
Oh.
Because my brain
That
had
is
been
why we can't let
craving
ourselves fall
sugars,
prey to
because
suspicion.
Your brain really likes that kind of stuff.
Talk
And
about
my
a
body
sweet
was
tooth.
just so excited about having it again that it was fairly intense. I did not actually have an orgasm on the spot, but I had a genuine,
We have to trust
like,
one another and
full
form a
body
strong bond of
reaction
friendship.
of like, oh wow, flavor, huh? I made sure when I had my first bite of ice cream that I was somewhere private just in case. But that was not as intense as my first taste of sugar after a month.
Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Eventually, we reintroduced apples. So you start with basically nothing. It was 96% lean ground beef.
I
And
didn't even know you could get that.
maybe it was
often get
95.
90%.
96 is very specific. It was the highest lean of ground beef. Sugarless grape juice and boiled carrots. And you had that.
Why oiled?
Like boiled for hours.
Oh, boiled. I was like, oiled carrots? That's
No.
so
The
strange.
person who killed Snake.
Gotta lube them up. Gotta lube them up so they just
Wow,
slide
that
right through
sounds
the
brutal.
duodenum.
So you did that for 3 or 4 days as like a cleanse, and you're always be suspicious of something that claims to be a cleanse. And then you could reintroduce foods one at a time to see
Yes.
if you had a sensitivity.
Almost certainly Zero himself.
Wow.
And so we decided on the first day that all spices counted as my first food to reintroduce.
If
Because
there's
until
anyone
that
we should
point,
doubt,
I had not
it
been
should be Zero.
having them. Because my parents very generously and very stupidly offered to do this alongside me.
He masterminded
And I
this
told
game.
them
And
over and
kidnapped all
over
of us.
not to. But they insisted. And so we all kind of together
Doesn't it
decided,
seem
like,
reasonable
we
that he
really
would have
wanted
killed Snake as well?
salt, pepper, and garlic powder going forward.
Your parents are good people.
They're very,
Good
very
question.
good people. I
Yeah.
told them.
If I could choose anyone's family as my own, I would definitely choose Wit's.
Yeah, they waited until I was like 24 to almost completely fall apart. Which was really
If Zero
very
killed
nice of them.
Snake, then Zero is on the ship
Got
with
better,
us.
mostly.
Yeah, they're definitely like, okay, so my parents have had some problems, but they've gone to counseling, which apparently almost nobody actually does, so good for them.
Yeah, it's true.
Shout out to my parents.
I don't want to interrupt, but Oogway is addressing you and is asking if you plan on playing any other visual novels after this.
I do not have any on my personal list.
I'm taking suggestions.
A visual novel. We played Long Live the Queen. That was arguably a visual novel.
I played the hell out of Long Live the Queen.
And that
Long
Long
was
Live
here
the
when
Queen
we-
slaps because it has a lot of actual gameplay. Oh, we did do Doki Doki.
We did do Doki.
We did a lot of Doki Doki.
If you like this game, I recommend Ever 17.
Ever 17, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I haven't heard
It
of
sounds
that
like it's trying to protect itself from being Rule 34. Like, no, you can't have them. They're not 18. They never will be. Go away.
No. That's not
Ever
it. All the titles in that series have a number next to them.
Ever 17 is half the game that Rule 34 is.
Oh,
Oh,
Alpha,
God
well done. That was actually really very
Someone's been
good.
practicing their math, playing
That-
this game.
That was really good. Hey,
I'm
what's
annoyed with him because he interrupted my spiel.
Sorry.
I know,
My
but
bad.
it was a good joke though, and for Alpha,
It
we need
was.
to encourage that.
Sorry,
Do
Admiral.
we?
Well, he sells
Not
so many
this show.
terrible ones that I need to encourage the ones that actually hit well.
Not on this show!
Oh, do you want me to turn that around and make it bad?
We're training him. Be nice, Kuro.
Training me? Nobody trains me.
We're trying to train you into, I guess, my sense of humor. So, do we think Zero's on the ship?
Yes.
I think Zero's
I-
one of these people.
Yeah, I agree.
I think he's on the ship, yeah.
He's
I
definitely on the
hope
ship.
it's a little girl.
But I don't.
Oh, that would be pretty good.
Where could Zero be hiding?
He's on the bridge.
In that
idiot.
lamp?
Yeah, that's a weird view.
Huh? Clover?
Kuro made the classic joke. Maybe Zero was the friends we made along the way.
Zero is
Might be!
one of us.
Oh. I like how you have to press enter to hear the like
The
dun dun
sound.
dun sound.
Yeah, no, that is atypical, but I'm wondering if that's how that is notated musically. I've played a little percussion, and I've never seen an interrobang in a musical score before.
What?
Isn't the
You
interro...
have an interbang in a musical score?
I've never seen an interrobang in a musical score, but that's pretty funny if that
Well,
is
that's
how
possible.
it's actually written.
That's great.
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
Hold on. What if it's 7 because he has amnesia? Maybe he's 0 and doesn't even know it.
Ooh.
Oh,
I like
That's
that.
an interesting thought.
Wait, hang on. I think Zero was responding. Actually, you know, I don't recall if Zero was responding.
I
to-
think there was a letter that was written.
There was a
that
letter.
was read in Zero's voice.
There was also an announcement at the very beginning. And I don't recall if
Could have been
it
pre-recorded.
addressed.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
But I like the theory that
Didn't
it's
you
7.
hear what Ace said?
I like the theory that it's June.
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
And what's that? The bracelets.
What?
Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets?
Does anyone know where he's going with this?
No.
You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
It has to
What
be.
time is it? 5 o'clock somewhere.
You got a point.
Yeah.
So this is all automated. And
I'm not
it
done.
Has to
Five
be
Try
o'clock
applying
somewhere.
the same ideas to the nonary game.
Oh, did you just grip it and rip it?
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves.
Hell yeah.
I mean, why the fuck not? We're on live Webavision. Why the fuck not?
In other words,
Do we think the McElroy
Oh,
Zero
podcast
doesn't have to
invented
be
grip it and
controlling
rip
them
it?
for the game to move forward.
I mean,
Why is that?
Maybe?
Why would
Oh.
Zero bother to do something like that?
I
That's
don't
certainly
know.
the first place I heard it.
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to
Just
keep
say
track
there's
of
a
all of
lot
us
of
or
users
control
in
anything
chat.
remotely.
I don't know how many of them are legitimate.
There's a lot of viewers in chat? Interesting.
Yeah.
I can't imagine why anyone would want to watch this.
Somebody sweep that up. That can't be right.
yeah, I
That's why all the
suspect
puzzles
that-
run by
I suspect a
themselves.
bunch of these are
Bots.
fake. Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately-
don't check if the nudes are good first before we get hasty and ban people.
I don't
what you
ban
get
Need a
people
new
unless they
extended warranty
send.
for my car.
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Oh, you're logicking
Yes,
them.
something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So
Snake's
what do
totally
we get
alive,
if we
though.
combine those?
Well, if Snake's
They fit
alive,
together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
What?
I'm
If
I'm
those
not
premises are
comfortable
both
with
These theories
true.
aren't mutually exclusive.
I don't
They
follow
actually
your
complement
math,
each other
sir.
pretty well.
Yeah, putting those in mathematical formula was actually
At least
did
they
not,
do if
it
Zero
did
is
not
one of
serve
us.
the statement.
yeah, I don't follow your math, and I went past Calc 3.
Couldn't we do the
What were
math
his
to figure out
motives?
which group of people plus Snake would have been capable of going through door number 3?
Yeah.
His motives.
Snake was 2. So
And
you're
it had to
likely
be
looking
between
at 12.
3 and 5 people.
Right.
But it was likely just 2.
What if half of the people
Every-
here
yeah, but
are
you're
all in
right.
on
Yeah,
it?
everybody else.
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
It's like that reality show where everyone was actors except for one man.
We're talking about Celebrity Mole, or
I don't think so. I
Oh,
can't-
well,
Wasn't
that's
it called like
because,
Joe Schmo or
um,
something?
oh, Joe Millionaire?
Wasn't he the guy pretending to be a millionaire on a dating show?
I honestly don't remember.
I
know there were a bunch of those back in the 2000s.
There was one where like a guy signed up to be on a reality show the way you do and like do challenges and stuff.
Well,
But
so much for
every
making a
other
persuasive
contestant was a
argument,
hired
Junpei.
actor except for him.
That's
what was
pretty
like
amazing.
what was the premise though? Like
Just
Were
like
they just fucking
challenges
with
and
him?
stuff, and you know, like voted off, or if you failed the challenge, you would be sent home.
Yeah, it is Joe Schmo.
and what I really
In
don't
other words,
understand.
you only had circumstantial evidence.
Like
I
the
really don't understand.
It's to laugh at a guy. It's to laugh at a guy because of dramatic irony, I think, was the premise. That
I don't really
every
think that's
every
enough to go on,
situation
you know?
would be engineered, and he would be the only one living reality.
What if we made a reality TV show where all of the contestants were actors? The only people who aren't actors were the production staff, trying to make the scenes look more dramatic than they are.
Bullshit, they're actors too.
Would the point be that we didn't tell the actors that other people are actors?
Yes.
You make it a round
They don't
robin. You
even
make
know.
it a round robin. So every person is an actor. Every person is told that the actor to their left is like the Joe Schmo that they have to fuck with. And you rotate. You just go through and you watch all of them trying to sabotage the show just to fuck with the one guy who they think it is, but everyone thinks it's somebody else.
Well, no, because you have to get Joe Schmo to the end, so the big reveal at the end is like, yes, you won $1 million, like, yes, you won $1 million, or maybe no, you didn't win $1 million. So the person
But there is no Joe Schmo.
to the left is trying to throw the game so Joe keeps going, but the person to their left is trying to save the person who's trying to throw it.
I like that idea a lot, actually. That lends itself to hilarity.
I am not sure that didn't happen.
It's 3 in the
It
morning.
sounds vaguely familiar, but it just could be a somebody else's theory that I've seen on the internet. Like, wouldn't this be great?
That means we
So
have
what
3
if we took a
hours
bunch of
left.
actors, okay, and then we lock them on a ship?
With a series
Then
of
we
rooms.
need to move now.
But they're
7,
actually locked
Clover,
on the ship.
Junpei.
But they still have a script.
The only thing,
I know
the
how
only
you feel,
thing that's real,
but you do
the
understand.
only thing that's real
right
about
now,
this
it's
show
important
is
we
that
trust one
everybody's
another.
lives are on
Don't
the
you?
line.
Oh, Jesus.
I would hope so.
They are actors, but they are just contestants. It's a coincidence
right,
that they're
but-
actors.
They all have scripts. They all know who's gonna die, and
We
they're
must
here
go.
anyway.
We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
How do
Maybe
you
you and
expect
June
to
should
get
check
off
it out
Earth
first,
if you
and
can't
then
even get
report
off the
back to
fucking
us.
ship?
I gotta.
Well, we
I
don't
gotta
know
be-
if the ship is on Earth, guys. Doubt everything. Question everyone. Assume
Yes.
nothing.
True.
All
Are you
right,
saying the moon
let's go,
landing was a
June.
hoax?
I haven't
Right.
really been paying attention. I've just been clicking through this.
Here it
SMBC
is.
had a really good comic about moon landing denial the other
The Mercury
day.
Oh, that
It
one was very funny.
really, truly top
We're
notch.
using the card 7 gave us, right?
The dame walked into my office. She walked in like we didn't walk on the moon.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
found it when we were
It
checking
was
out the shower room.
conspiracy theory film noir.
I
Her
think
nipples
Seven
were
said
erect.
something like that.
Telling me that she was into me, but also that she was a mammal and not one of the reptile people.
Silver, I've already used the erect joke.
Anyway, let's see what happens.
Was that a joke?
I mean,
I guess the elevator works
Listen,
now.
there's no limit to the erection room.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us.
honestly,
but
I
let's
don't
do
even
our
know.
best.
Ganbate.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Gunbaten?
I
Is
can
that
always
Japanese for
tell
let's do our
when
best?
in the original Japanese they used the phrase ganbate, and that's one of
Well,
those times.
I'm happy we were put together.
Oh, now she's
you know
getting
it's
horned?
just for searching E-Deck.
Oh, she'll get horned by the end of this game, I'm
Even
sure.
so, I'm glad I'm with you.
This is not the time.
Jesus.
Oh,
That's a hell of a horny posture.
Alright, I've got a hot take right now.
Go on.
I think she's Zero.
That's my theory.
I was
we need
thinking
to
that
find out
too.
if the elevator comes up
She
full of
had
water.
this already going on, but she also wanted to spend time with her bae. So she just
Just like we
engineered a
did
solution
before.
that would work for both of those things.
Honestly, having played other games, I'm going fucking swing out there as far as say there's probably some time travel involved.
Jesus.
Well,
Listen, it was part of the plot of another game I played, literally.
You
I
know,
mean, yes, but
if this turns into a Memento Mori situation, that was a point and click adventure we did on this channel.
Oh,
And
I
at the
remember.
very end, they introduced, like, yeah, all this creepy stuff is true because of the
here it is.
supernatural. It's been. Weird shit has been real the whole time. I don't like that. If you're gonna do supernatural,
It's not red at all.
that can't be the reveal of your mystery. That rule has to be established up front, or else you're just a bad writer.
Let's go.
And that turned me off of that game so hard. Because it wasn't like a psychological thriller or like an interesting mystery, it was just like a wizard did it.
Right.
And if this ends up being a wizard did it via time travel or what have you, I'll be very angry.
Nearly all of the buttons
So it's
are
like
destroyed.
one of those murder mysteries where they reveal like a new character at the very end, and that's the murderer. And you're like, but I've been trying to figure it out this whole time, you asshole.
Only the C and bottom button can
Yeah,
be pushed.
that's why I had a little trouble with the murder mystery that we had set in the Middle East.
We're on
Because
C
that
deck right
also
now,
turned
so the
out
only
that
one we can
magic was
choose
real the whole
is
time.
bottom.
And
Yes.
there was no way I could figure that out.
My
Yeah.
whole
Well,
lie
let's
was
try it out.
predicated on the idea that I knew that magic wasn't real, but I was trying to convince people anyway that it was.
Oh, in that one? Because you also had that in a different one.
Magic the Gathering also isn't real.
Don't say that.
Oh boy.
I have to go.
It's
this
been
is the
open.
bottom deck. Hey, over there.
Everybody hang on tight.
Yeah, Wit, how the fuck
This is a
Call Time? I
numbered
haven't been able to
door.
play it.
Wait, sorry, say that again. The game audio.
How the fuck is Call Time? I haven't been able to play it.
It's a big adjustment for me just because of the reintroduced mechanics on top of a couple new mechanics. Because I haven't seen a lot of this stuff before, it feels like a lot of new rules all at once. Also, I've only played it once, but I wasn't doing terribly. They have a really cool draft where you are given 6 packs and you make a 40-card deck out of that. You get to keep them all, and then you play until you lose 3 times, and you don't have to do the round-robin draft, which I kind of liked. There was very little pressure.
This is the 8th one we found.
And it was not very expensive to buy into, so I liked that a lot. And I have
There were
won a
2
couple
numbered
of
doors
them.
on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5.
Wow, I'm still not paying attention to this.
3 more in the large hospital.
We're gonna find out that it was us the whole time, and it's gonna seem like it makes sense.
Doors
For everyone
7
except
and
us, the people who weren't paying attention as we played the game.
I have played a video game where the twist is you've been the bad guy this whole time, but you've had amnesia, and they actually did it very well. And then there was like 4 or 5 more hours of gameplay left after that.
And the door we found on E
What
deck,
game was
I
and
that?
the door
Was
Lotus
it,
and
was it
Santa
Star
found
Wars
on A deck?
Knights of the Republic or a different game?
It was a different game. I will not tell you, even though nobody played it and nobody will, but I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah.
It was a 6
I was
on
gonna
the
say,
door on E
Kodar
deck
is an
and
old-ass
a 1
game, but I
on
don't
the
even
door
want to
on
spoil
A
that.
deck.
Well, too bad.
That means
Do you think the next door we find?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but there's so many different directions to go
The next
in.
one's gonna be door 9.
Is door 9 definitely the exit?
They say
That's what-
like the
that's
end
what
of
was
the
said.
game is if you can get
Finally!
through door 9. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Why did he say it that way? He said, yeah.
They would be able to get through this door if not for the population restriction.
You don't look very happy about it, though.
It's not that.
I,
I just hope nothing goes wrong.
I'm also predicting a door 0, because you can get a digital route for
No, you can't.
0. 19.
Oh, then you would add 1 plus 0. Digital root is not just in the ones place. It's
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
No, but If it's 19, it's
2,
1
3,
plus
4.
9
All right,
is
7
0,
pieces.
right?
No, 1 plus 9 is 10.
I see.
Just
I
double
see.
checking, but
I
everyone
see.
wrote their code name and a door
see.
number they want, right?
I see.
Say I see one more time, motherfucker.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Indigo Charlie.
I mean, I used to drink ices
Voting
a lot
here.
when I was a kid.
We need to make
Mixing
the
the
whole
flavors?
thing
Do it,
fair.
man.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Blah,
gonna
blah.
fucking do
This
it.
is a
I'm gonna fucking
complicated plan,
find
you
where
know.
this and throw a fucking grenade through its window.
Ah, the old stand. What?
Do it, do it, do it, do it!
Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
Yeah, get it.
All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Can we
Yes,
skip to
I
the
do.
end of this?
Would you like me to explain why?
Oh, absolutely
No, we don't
not.
have time for that. Sorry. Let's keep going.
Yes, Junpei, yes.
Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is
Well,
no
that was the
way
most
I'm
animation
going
I've
anywhere
ever
with
seen.
the Elephant Man.
They had
Calm
to
down
animate
before
the
your tits pop
gigaphysics.
out of that skimpy garment.
No,
They
there'd be no
animated the
point to the
important
voting
part,
if we let
apparently.
people change their choices because of stuff like that.
This
But-
is...
I'm
Bye.
not trying
Just
to
give it
justify
up,
it.
Lotus.
yourself.
This is
It's
meaningless
not like
because...
I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Oh, fuck.
Whoa.
Damn.
I
Did
am
we just
not an
light the powder
exhibitionist.
keg?
I'm wearing clothes.
Hardly.
Oh.
Yes. You are technically correct.
Barely.
I like
So,
this game
Last
because it
I
says
checked,
what I'm
that's not a
thinking.
crime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe.
This is a relatable
But what
game.
about common decency?
I want to have a beer with him.
Who wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin?
Guys, is this the time for this debate?
I mean, stress
Yes.
does a lot, but this is...
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Naked raisin.
What?
I appreciate his energy for just absolutely ripping on her.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
what
really.
picture is he looking at? What is
Uh,
supposed to communicate to us that she is, like, old in any way?
He's talking raisins. I only see
Oh,
melons.
wow, they actually start fighting.
Oh.
Not good.
Oh boy. I don't think we're gonna have this choice.
Maybe it's
Killing him!
Oh,
We're not
that's a
gonna-
maybe
good
it's a
line.
Japanese to English problem where he was describing her more like a grape or something. I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
Junpei, read the
I wish
rest.
that they animated this as like one of those Tex
Cartoon
Avery
things with the
fights
dust cloud?
where they're
Yes.
yeah, exactly, a dust cloud where they're like arms
Yes!
and like a mallet.
Yes!
Let go of me, I'm
Tin
killing
cans
him is a
falling
very
over.
good line.
The
Right.
sound of cats being stepped on.
Right.
June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Don't care, shut up.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1.
There's no way that all of this can work.
7 and Lotus
Man, I
requested
sense
door
you're
2.
getting tired of this game.
Santa and June
This feels
requested
like
door
such a waste
6.
of time.
Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine.
Kill them all.
I want to
Let the
go through...
afterlife sort them out.
Well, hold on. Let's.
Wait, we get to choose?
Just a minute. Just a minute. Let's think about this. Ace and Clover, right?
Yeah.
Lotus and 7. And Clover and June, right? Those are the pairings?
No, you said Clover already.
Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3,
Santa
4, 5.
and June?
Santa and June, thanks. Okay.
Right, so Ace Clover. Say it one more time.
Alright, so Ace and Clover are 1 and 4. That's a sum of 5 and a digital key of 5. Lotus and 7, 8 and 7, 15, digital key 6. Santa and June, 3 and 6, digital key 9.
Do
Well,
we
the-
complete all of those?
Alright, so if we add 5 to Ace and Clover, that's 10, digital key 1.
1.
So Yes.
They wanted 1, so that works.
Lotus and 7. If we add 15, if we add 5 to their 15, that's 20. Digital key 2.
2, which is what they want.
Santa and June are 9. Add 4 to that.
Add 5 to that?
I'm sorry, add 5 to that. And we have 14. Digital key 5.
5, which is not what they want, right? Because they want door 6.
Yeah, so mathematically
Santa
we cannot.
and June is not. Yeah.
Mathematically, we can't join them. We can join either of the other 2 teams.
Unless we really want door 6
one?
and we take someone with us. We could take Ace with us.
Yes, Ace.
Well,
Does anyone care?
I vote 2.
Door 6 is on the E deck, right? The one underwater?
Yep.
I don't know. That's pretty interesting to me.
That actually
I
could
feel
be
like
kind of cool.
it's such the wrong direction that it's got to be in the right direction.
Always go the wrong
Always
way
go
first.
the wrong way first.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that logic.
I can't either.
I want to go through
If we
door
die,
6.
we die.
That's a
But how are we
problem.
going to make that happen?
That is a problem.
None of
You're
these
right.
teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door
Death
1.
is only the beginning.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open...
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Clover is
they're
4.
really
Why
gonna
don't
make me...
7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
Yeah,
What about
great, do
me?
it.
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of
Yeah,
the
isn't
teams
that
just
obvious,
complaining
Ace?
that they didn't have a...
You mean I should join Sentinel?
Yes.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm getting impatient.
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind.
That's
This
great.
seems to be the most reasonable solution.
Because you were the one just having a
7,
temper tantrum
Lotus.
over it, Ace.
What do you guys think?
So how does
This
19...
kind of the problem I have with visual novels is that they always hit this state in the middle where you're like, just get on with it.
Yeah.
Wait, so
Me
how
either.
does 19 convert to a digital key of 1?
1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 0 is 1.
I don't know, man. I scream because I don't
Conversation
want
where-
to do math.
Wait,
Where
what?
I was complaining that there should be a door 0, and then Wit was trying to patiently explain to me why that isn't possible.
What's wrong with you? Oh.
Okay,
It's
so...
a tiny
Hello?
bug. Use your finger. Our first bug in our home.
Oh, is it a
Mazel
rectangle?
tov.
Rissa,
kind of
it's
bug?
definitely dead. And you stained the wall with bug. Just use your finger.
Sticker.
Christ.
What
All
kind
right
of
then.
bug?
We're good to go.
I don't know. Just.
Definitely a baby house centipede.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Now I understand you're upset. I don't like centipedes very much.
No.
See you later.
So I'm guessing...
It sounded like a you're hungry. Like you'd like to eat the centipede.
Wait, Clover!
Oh,
So-
Don't
thank
move
you.
on your own!
So I have a joke with my partner. I can't pronounce the Italian brand name of her preferred tomato paste, so I just call it centipede paste because that's basically the same as the Italian word. It's the only way I can remember what brand she likes.
No!
Got
You've
it.
had to get
Disgusting!
enough tomato paste in the 2 weeks you've been there that this has come up more than once.
Yes.
Are you guys okay? I go
She just
through
really likes
so
tomato
little
paste.
tomato paste.
Making a lot of chili.
How many tubes of tomato paste have we gone through?
Is this fucker still in California?
1 through
Oh,
what?
he's gonna be there for
Yeah.
a long time.
One tube per 3 days, 3 or 4 days.
Oh, go to the doctor. Something
Wow.
is wrong.
I'll pass along that expert medical advice right away.
Every time I make a recipe that calls for tomato paste, I buy like one of those small cans, and then I take 1 tablespoon out of it, and then I put the rest of the can in the freezer. And I don't need tomato paste forever, and then I throw it out, and then 3 weeks later, I need tomato paste.
Yeah.
And so I buy another small can just for 1 tablespoon.
My parents recommend lining an ice cube tray with plastic wrap, putting the tomato paste in that because it's about a tablespoon, and then you can wrap that little ice cube in the rest of the plastic wrap, and it stays good for a pretty long time.
Tomato paste cubes. Just add them to your Bloody Marys.
Oh, I see. That explains a lot about a lot. I thought.
How many Bloody Marys are you having, though?
Actually, yeah. Go back to the doctor.
Yeah. Be careful.
We should get going as
I mean,
well.
it's a good way to get your vegetables.
You know what? No. Hold on. I want him to keep going and see how many it takes before he becomes Bloody Mary himself.
I don't really have any mirrors around.
I want to see if I can forcibly summon Silver into my realm
This is
after he
Edek.
consumes way too many.
Back to the East Coast where he belongs.
I am become Bloody Mary, destroyer of mirrors.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
I'd like that. I think I would like a horror movie.
Here it is. You guys ready?
The monster is incredibly clumsy and silly, but at the same time still dangerous. Like Bloody Mary just like stumbles and trips out of your mirror,
Let's
and
get to it.
It falls out of its bearings and shatters, and she starts panicking because like, how's she gonna get back?
Tucker and Dale versus Evil is not a billion miles away from that.
Oh, and Tucker and Dale versus Evil was an amazing movie.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
Yeah, it is.
Were those skulls always on those watches?
It's only when the reds are activated to let you know that
There
you
was
have the time limit.
There was a movie called Splinter that had a clumsy monster, but I wouldn't call it anywhere near comical. It was just gross.
It stopped.
And it was
Yes.
It was like that
it
because
stopped.
it was basically just made of broken bodies, just forced together by this weird bolt stuff.
Ugh.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever
Yeah,
get used to
I
that.
would be fairly clumsy if I was made up of lots
I'm not
of
sure
bodies.
it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Yeah.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
Before imminent death becomes a thing.
It's
Yeah.
not going to be a cruise.
You mean you've managed to live a life
I
where
agree.
death isn't a thing?
I mean, COVID.
All right, let's go.
Good point.
Yep.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
And water rushes in.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
That's a lot of space to cover.
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Is this the engine room?
Could be 2 stories, maybe even
Kind of
more.
looks like it.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
I guess that doesn't translate.
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description
Yeah, what
of
the
it as
fuck
any.
is that?
I see stairs, so we may as well head over to them.
No, this entire group, I am the anime, and even I don't know what that means.
We'll consult the internet.
Yeah, but this section's barely
Kamaboko.
wide enough to fit one person.
You're right.
What?
Whoa,
Okay.
you can't even tell the
Kamaboko
shape when you're
is
this close.
a fish product. It's like a fish loaf.
Oh, well, it's a loaf shape.
Let's check out the other side
They
too.
couldn't say loaf? They had to say kamaboko?
This looks to be
Yeah.
the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler.
I could listen to them describe shapes all night.
You see the 3 round doors near the bottom?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't eaten in a long
Coal
time.
is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
All right, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong?
Whoa,
Are you
that's
all
what
right?
Junpei looks like.
Yeah, we don't see him very often.
No.
Hey,
I think
June.
you saw him at the first beginning.
Oh, right. I remember saying he looks like Marty McFly.
Yeah,
Jumpy.
they
Why
have
are
it.
his hands so big, and why does she look like she's crossed between passing out and giving us an Ahego face?
That's because her heart's giving out.
You... Oh, you're really... Is your fever coming back?
Yes. Yes. It probably is. But
She's
I'm
feverish?
fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
Thank you.
Is she sitting down on that conveyor
Ace,
belt?
Santa.
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
Oh, sort of an escape room.
Oh no!
Well, shit, guys, we have a lot to do.
Jackie, what would you do if you were shoved in an escape room?
I don't think I would enjoy escape rooms in general. Just not that kind of. Oh, I was supposed to click.
Sorry, what was the first thing he said? What, the coal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we have to turn it on? Hey, Ren.
Okay, so no round pegs.
A hexagonal orange button.
It's got 8 sides.
You're correct. My apologies.
Yeah, no worries. Just trying to
Eight-sided
keep things,
hexagonal button.
just trying to keep things shapely here.
You're on thin ice.
Hey, it's important that we stay shipshape.
Oh!
Oh no, don't start this.
Don't make me come over there and belt you. Your move, sir.
I think I would probably win that because Wit gave me all of her horse whips since she hasn't ridden in a while.
Aren't they called riding crops?
Mm-hmm.
They are. A whip is
Yep.
technically different than a crop, and what I gave him were crops.
Are they
Oh,
made
then
of
what is?
leather?
I always assumed those were That's what a horse whip was a riding crop. What is a horse whip?
It's like, it's got a really long handle, but it also has a really long thong on the end. It's for, like, carriage driving. So you can reach out over the horses in the back to be able to reach the horses in the front if you had to.
Gotcha.
Is any of the above made of leather?
Yes.
A lot of it?
Cool. What, is nobody here into leather?
I'm not.
Yeah, I think everyone here is down low a little bit into leather. So I think we're all not saying anything.
It's not like hugely important to me, but it's not bad.
I mean, it holds my pants up.
Yeah, I'm grateful for that.
Why, is there anything underneath the pants?
Absolutely nothing.
The yawning void, which we must all avoid gazing into.
Way to take that condom and wear it, even though you can't wear it.
What?
You know, like if the shoe fits. Except it's a condom instead because it's genitalia.
You're
rather than-
really reaching.
Yeah, that's more of like a if the infinite dental dam fits, then wear it.
The condom version of Cinderella would have been a much weirder story.
You know what the problem with that is that condoms are super stretchy, so it would basically just fit everyone you put it on. Until you put it on the largest person, and then it would be too loose to fit the person you had originally had sex with before the clock began striking midnight, and they ran to their pumpkin Uber.
Oh, good point. I was thinking that like each person would try in a different condom. But you're right, it has to be the same one.
Yeah.
By the way, did you guys notice something about all those round mechanisms?
The gears, the bronze, silver, gold.
Yes.
I'm trying to pay attention to this part, so when we actually start solving, they'll have the clues.
She's paying attention to it because she doesn't want to pay attention to you.
I know.
This is a challenging conversation for me, I'm not gonna lie.
They're all metal gears.
Metal Gear?
That's a pretty solid
Metal Gear.
That's a pretty solid lead to go on.
But we can't have Snake. Snake's
Colonel!
Allegedly.
Metal Gear!
I still don't think Snake's dead.
If he's in here, I'm gonna have to ask questions. Like, there'd have to be intent there.
Okay.
Watch it. There's water behind that door.
Yeah, right.
I promise.
Well, this room could take a little bit of water.
Colonel! I'm trying to solve this puzzle, but this door is dummy thick.
Can it take on any more water than you? Alright.
Okay.
Let's go
Could you-
find Santa's stash. then.
Sailing this boat all the way out into the middle of the ocean with these hostages, and being like, right, I need to disconnect the whole engine assembly and rejigger it to open a door for a puzzle.
No,
I
I
really
bet
hope nobody wakes up while I do this.
No, I bet you anything that the fucking ship is in dry dock at some tropical island, and nobody here would ever be aware of it till they got out.
I'm going to do you one better. This
Oh?
ship isn't even out in the water. The flooding is just from some external tanks hooked up to it.
Just for discussion's sake, where would it be?
Just put it up on dry land and dry it out. Lake bed or something.
I see.
That way the hostage taker can just walk away from it if they need to.
That's fair.
I'm just saying, setting up all this bullshit on a boat while it's floating in the water would actually be really dumb.
I hope
It introduces a lot
somebody
of
mentions
risk.
that.
I mean, he's also given 9 people the chance to say, I'm on a boat, motherfucker.
That's true, this man is
And
a
none
hero.
of them have. That's why they all deserve to die.
Okay, so there's bronze, silver, gold gears on both sides.
Wow, they animated that.
Yeah, every once in a while.
don't know that much about boats. I just set up all these puzzles, so I know a little bit.
So we're presumably supposed to put coal in this, but the coal thing doesn't run.
Santa's not
we hit
with
the
us, is he?
button?
This was the little door that wants things.
But the button doesn't do a thing?
It does not. And we don't even have any items yet.
Is Santa with us?
Yes, but
No,
not.
he's back in the North Pole.
Oh, a joke. Yes.
Thanks a lot for fucking stealing it. God damn it.
Hey, he got there first. It's his joke by birthright.
Oh,
Too bad, I took it.
Well, I was just gonna say fucking ask Santa for his coal stash, but no, instead.
No, I took your milkshake.
Oh, those look like those candy dots on paper.
I used to really like
God.
those for some
Oh,
reason.
God.
I've never had
So you like
them, but
eating
I've...
paper?
Yes.
Right,
I mean,
because you
that's
can't
one way
eat
to-
them without eating the paper they're attached to.
I mean, that's one way to get your
Yes.
fiber, but
A slice of cake has appeared in front of me, and I'm not sure how long it's been here or where it came from.
That's the last we heard of
cake.
Silver.
one of two
Cake is a
things.
trap, don't fall for
One, she's trying to sweeten you up, or two, there's a razor in it.
There's also frosting here.
On the cake or next to the cake?
Next to the cake.
Like extra frosting?
Next to the cake.
Yeah. This is some authentic. Insert my partner name here. Homemade frosting.
So what the hell is
Wow.
her stealth rating?
This is a catch.
It doesn't necessarily have to be high in order to get past him, so.
Good point.
It's very true.
Oh, this got us to the other side.
Break on through to the other side.
Well, we can check
Man.
and see if we've got gold, silver, bronze on this side, too.
Yeah, there's so much to see. I'm suddenly exhausted.
So much to do, so much to see.
Something about
So
the back
what's
street, right?
wrong with taking the back streets? You'll
Oh.
never know if you don't go.
Hey,
You'll
now.
never fly if you don't. You'll never shine if you don't glow.
Yep. I actually
Yes.
I know every word of that song, and I don't feel great about it.
Continue. Hey
So
now.
how many times have you watched Shrek then?
No, I think it's
I-
just because I was at the exact right age to be maximally exposed to it.
It was really popular for a while.
It was really popular. It was in Shrek and Rat Race and the movie
Yeah,
for
Rat
which it
Race.
was written, Mystery Men, all of which I've seen.
No,
I
popular. Popular's
I've only seen one scene from Mystery Men, but it was so funny that I've held a torch for that movie for like 2 decades.
It probably
I want to see that movie so bad.
It probably doesn't hold up. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Is it because of All Star?
Yes, that's why.
Well, I mean, not that this is an important point, but popular is Wicked. Shrek's a totally different musical.
It's been too long
Oh, yep.
since we said that for that joke to play.
Maybe for us, not necessarily
Alright.
for the Nimrods that are watching the show.
So you need to replace one Wicked song from the stage play with one Smash Mouth song of your choice. And it needs to make the most sense.
Is there
Like, you
more
need to
than
get
one
the
Smash Mouth
fewest-
song?
Yes. You
Yeah,
need to
there-
get the
there's
fewest
two.
number of people to walk out of the theater on the day in which this is performed. What song do you replace with what song?
Swap out Defying Gravity with I'm a Believer.
You can't get rid of Defying Gravity. That's the musical.
I can't get rid of anything from that musical, so I'm just gonna pick one.
That's fair.
I'm not getting rid of For Good because my mother would kill me.
It's also. Oh. Huh.
I
This
can
line.
only think of those 3 songs. For Good, Defying Gravity, and Popular.
With the Wizard or whatever it's called. No Good Deed. The one where they have sex.
That's what we know it as.
I can't remember.
Howard Ducknuff.
I also know all the songs from Wicked because I had the soundtrack for a while. We're not going to talk about this line.
It's like.
Wow!
They knew.
I
They
don't
knew
know
what they
how
were doing, and the company they were translating for had no idea.
I think they knew exactly and were hoping that the original game writers wouldn't know and let them sneak it in there.
Hello again, all.
Oh, it's you.
Hello again.
I don't
So,
know
Kirk,
how I feel about this.
So, Kirk, if we insult this game, are we insulting you?
Yes.
Just checking.
Why would it be insulting him?
Because he worked on the game.
This joke I do not get.
I don't get it either.
I was unaware that it was a joke.
I mean, I'll play in the space, but I don't understand it.
I just
No, I refuse.
Actually, you know what? I can't explain that joke. The joke can be explained by its fact.
Thanks.
Sure thing.
What?
Fun story, I was at a party supply store, and I got some of those party streamers, and I just put that around Mannequin's neck and said, yeah, that's what I'm going to do for this character. And that's Santa.
And if nobody believes that, how about this one? Kirk, speak, monkey.
Oh, you want me to? I thought you were pulling another
You
thing. I
can't
see.
pimp him out like that. That's terrible improv etiquette.
You're hold on a second. You're lining me up with any form of etiquette?
Oh, you know, he brings up a great point.
I wanted to cast for the guy who explodes at the very beginning.
Ninth Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought perfect for Rick Moranis.
Knife Man!
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Explodes like holy knife man can.
I love Rick Moranis. I was thinking about how great Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was.
Did you all know he did a recent cameo in one of
I believe the box has reached
Ryan
the floor.
Reynolds' Mint Mobile ads?
Yeah.
He also did
June's
a
down over by
cameo
there.
in some security footage where he got beaten
She doesn't
up.
seem to be improving.
Yeah,
Really?
that,
well,
that
of course
was
not.
sad.
She's not going to just get better right away.
He got
you know?
randomly mugged.
It'll take time.
Jeez.
It wasn't
What
a
could be
mugging.
causing
It was
this,
just
I
like he got randomly
Illness,
punched.
perhaps?
Nah, it's got to be
But don't
exhaustion.
call him on, just punch.
She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game.
Yeah, I can't remember. I thought he was robbed, but I guess
Think
not.
about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual.
Well, you have
How
to.
the
You
hell
go
could you
crazy
call
otherwise.
that
And
normal? We're
you
just
wearing a
guinea
headband?
pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat?
A perfectly normal headband.
You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno.
You mean like a
But
test gerbil?
It does seem like a possibility, you know?
A science bowl?
no, gerbils go up. Gerbils go up asses.
That was one time.
The hypothesis capybara?
I've lost the stairs.
How
To the
could
letter
you
going-
lose the stairs?
Oh, I found them.
This room is sort of Escher-esque.
Now can we play with this?
I'd like to point out we could just be playing Myst right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I should look and see if I can't get Myst
that-
on Steam or something.
You can get Myst on Steam several times over.
Is it all of them or just one of them?
I mean, a lot of them. Some even remastered.
And the people who made Steam made their own game recently, like within the last 4 years, called Abduction.
Abduction?
Abduction?
You abducting people?
We are
You're here now,
abducting
too?
people.
My, we have quite a group here.
I'm so tired.
Good to see you, dog fart.
You can see me? There's a cover on my webcam.
Good to hear. Well, there's a. Yeah, you're right.
He's got the perspective filter on, or else you would go insane, gazing upon his face.
Yeah, well, your camera cover's got a hole in it, like there's a hole in Silver's condom.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well.
Haha, the joke's on you. I don't use condoms.
Alright,
I would
Cinderella,
prefer
calm
that
down.
you do.
But this one fits you perfectly.
What?
Get that
are
rubber off my foot.
all you guys doing?
Yeah, I think I have a rash. Here, have a closer look.
I am messing around with the Raspberry Pi while the rest of them mess around with this game.
I'm messing around with some cake. It's found cake, in fact.
You're just find cake.
Cake?
This cake is just naturally occurring.
Cake is not naturally occurring.
That cake is a lie.
Richard wasn't paying attention when somebody put a cake nearby him, and then, 5 minutes to 5 hours later, oh, cake!
His lady has a stealth factor of 1 and somehow still got the cake to him without being noticed.
I like to think that Alpha is looking up the FAQs on how to speedrun the romances in my life. This romance option only has a stealth factor of 1.
Well, to be fair, it would be pretty short reading, so.
Oh, damn! Let me just hit the emergency button. I have to report a murder.
Are you entirely sure you want to do this?
YOLO?
She's already got a fever. We could just throw her in there.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how we were gonna generate a fire.
A shorty fire burning on the coal boiler.
You know, it's been at least a decade and still no one has helped that woman.
Why won't anyone call 911?
No, she's a transitional energy source.
That's a good point. What if we started a boiler? Then we would have unlimited power.
I mean, in theory.
I really like the explanation that no one's called 911 because she's a transitional energy source.
That's pretty good. She's just too valuable.
Because of the heroic sacrifice of the shorty burning on the dance floor, we have peace in the Middle East and we've solved our energy crisis.
We've got gushers all along the eastern seaboard.
Gusher?
This girl is on
barely
fire.
Ah. Uh-oh. Did we... Oh, there we go.
It was just them shoveling coal back and forth.
Back and forth? That's not actually getting coal where it needs to be.
It was a bad way to describe a bucket brigade.
The Fuck It Brigade?
No.
Just no.
Not even gonna entertain that, huh?
No. Jinx.
You know what you did.
Well, June's got a fever, right? Use her.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Wait. They're different colors on the lights.
Look
It's
at all those
true.
lights. Light her up. Boop.
Ooh.
I'd say we're geared. Say we're geared to go at this point.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, it's magic.
Give me this.
Whoa.
Oh, fuck, I clicked the wrong button.
You fool! You've doomed us all!
Give me this.
I like how she just keeps praising it. It's like, give me that.
I don't know why, but I'm suddenly quite tired, and it's making me the impatient kind of, give me this, grumpy.
Well, the good news is we can't just grab them, and there's probably 3 more.
Oh, there better not be.
Well, I mean, on the other side, they're probably turned.
Oh, that's the door we came through.
He does make a good point. It looks like there's spots in there for 3 discs.
Shh.
And
The
each
only one I
gear.
care about is this one.
Oh.
Okay.
No, Wit, you're trapped here forever with us.
Oh, okay, so it is one of those puzzles.
One of those puzzles.
What?
Uh... Yeah, try to put the red star together.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, but that one was a little too easy. Okay, so there's no water.
I feel like there was supposed to be a lot more to that, but maybe not.
What was the point of switching the discs?
It was
Like, you
hard
could
to
rotate-
tell.
The
but
door's
there's-
open.
There's an outline of like silver, gold, and bronze. That's why I switched
Oh.
them.
All right,
Welcome,
Junpei.
Vault.
Why don't you go get June now?
If you like 90% plot and 10% gameplay,
But
yes.
she's gone!
Santa and I will
Because
keep an
she's
eye
run
on the
off to
store.
go commit another murder.
Why do we need to do that?
We're committing murders now?
Even if it shuts,
There
we
has
know
been
how to solve the puzzle now.
possibly a murder.
We could just open it again.
Do you even know if there was a murder or not?
Murder!
Well,
Well, we
okay, so
don't-
we found a body, but the face was disfigured, but the body was wearing the clothes of someone that we knew.
Shall all 3 of us
Who
go
had
and
So
been
I
collect
guess
June?
there was
from the
definitely for
inside.
sure a murder. It's whether or not
Yes.
we care about it.
Nah, I'm cool.
These are serious
Junpei
charges.
handle it.
What is your evidence?
So are you only
Let
interested
me
in
present
being
you to this
contrary?
dead body exploded from the inside out.
All right, I'll go
Yeah,
get
but
June.
how does that
I'll be
point
right
to
back.
anybody?
So do you have a forensic demolition specialist who can tell you if it exploded from the inside out or it could have exploded from the outside to the other outside? Because that's kind of how explosions work.
Are you okay?
Interesting point.
Yes.
We
I'm
have
fine
seen
now.
one body
I'm
that
sorry
we
I
knew
made you worry.
exploded from the inside, and I'm told that the injuries were similar.
Hey,
Now we
guys.
like high explosive? Like, did the blast wave move faster than the speed of sound, or was it like a heavy deflagration?
Probably not speed of sound stuff.
Which one
Good.
turns
You're feeling a
people
lot better.
into like a thin raspberry jam?
Are you sure you're all right?
High explosives. Yeah, yeah.
The bomb was in theory
Oh,
planted
you're such a
in the
warrior,
digestive
Jumpy.
tract.
Guys.
Is there a Taco
Weird.
Bell in this universe?
Rush B!
Oops, I mean, warrior.
Guys, the timing of her recovery is incredibly sus.
Yeah.
She's
Sus-
venting.
Sick
right,
just
sus
long enough to
exists
do
in this,
absolutely
universe.
nothing.
Go where?
I'm trying to think, like, what would be her motive for pretending to be sick?
Oh,
So
right.
as to not
I
have to
didn't tell
work.
you.
Well, it's because she knows the answers to the puzzles.
We
and
got
she
the
wants
exit
us to figure
open,
it out.
so
Great! Let's
Evil?
go! Oh, it's...
Santa? What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Wait, we're not supposed to share personal details
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
some reason.
Kid was cute as a
Yeah.
button.
She was
Why
only
are you not
about
allowed
an
to
inch
share
tall
personal
then?
details? Is
That
this
could-
the workplace?
There are so many people.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
I don't know what's
Have a
happening
little,
anymore.
June, have a little sensitivity.
It does sound like she's dead.
Horny and feverish.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
He's fucking dead!
It does sound like the
I
kid
was her
is dead.
Santa Claus.
Wait a minute, you said that was a
Wait,
nickname.
What?
Why are we
Have
revealing
you
this
ever
now?
heard the story of the two Santa Clauses?
Oh, what?
It goes that a
Inside you are
long
two
time
Santa
ago, there were
Clauses.
two Santas.
Whichever
One
one
of them
will
wore
win,
white,
the one
the
you
other
feed
one
milk
wore
and
black.
cookies.
The white Santa gave presents to good kids. And the
Is this a
black Santa
Japanese
played
legend
tricks
that
on
they don't
bad
know
kids.
about?
No, this is a Polish thing.
They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa
Do we have to
couldn't
call
stand
him
it
that?
anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
What?
Okay, that's
Wow.
Japanese, because...
Boy.
Yeah.
That
When he
took a
stabbed the other
spin.
Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes.
Jiminy
Oh,
crickets.
And that's why,
okay.
these days, his clothes are red.
Okay.
That's actually not too far from the truth.
That's the backstory of the Fat Man.
You could say
the
that
real
red
story-
is all that's left of the black Santa.
Is that he's
the
a
real,
Dutch saint who went to live in Turkey?
I wonder
well,
which
yes,
Santa I am.
but he was associated with Christmas, and his traditional color was a green robe.
The white Santa?
But
Or the
Coca-Cola
black Santa?
wanted to have a Santa that matched their brand's colors.
Huh.
So they started pouring a lot of money into advertising with Red Santa. And then they hired a militia to kill a bunch of unionized workers in a bottling plant in South America. So they too have
All right,
stabbed,
let's go.
well, not black bodies, but brown bodies. So
Wow.
it's based on a true story.
Hey,
True
what are you
meaning
two
of
doing?
Christmas.
Let's get moving, come on!
Well, way
Let's
to
go.
bring down the whole damn mood, why don't you?
I
Yeah.
would
Says
the
argue
guy
that
who-
Santa brought down the mood with that story, and then Silver just like took the mood and ran with
Ah,
it.
you're finally back.
No, he took the mood and he just drove it right to the core of the earth.
Yeah.
Sorry we took so long.
You know me, I find where the line is, and then I very
And now we have to
carefully-
get on Titanium and make a stupid little ship and then go down to the core of the earth to find it again.
Let's go.
Hmm.
In a bad movie.
Oh, is this another one?
Huh. Is this a
That
warehouse?
door looks unlocked. That door looks unlocked, though. I'm sure we'll be fine.
No, I believe this is the cargo room.
No.
This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Ah,
Well, I lied to you all. I apologize.
If you should probably take some time to be with your family right now and take a break from public life and delete your Twitter.
I'm leaving the stream to spend more time with my family.
Is that a coffin?
QAnon let him roll.
Maybe.
Wow. Check the coffin first.
Now the FBI want him.
Actually, I think that's a wheezing. No? No traction? No traction with the Pokemon jokes?
I
Alright, fine,
kind of
let's go
liked it.
get that.
I'm just
Oh. Sorry, I went over my.
fading so fast.
Oh!
Whoa.
Jeez.
This game says what we're all thinking.
Well, just because you've always got
Get
pussy
in the
on your
damn
mind.
coffin, Junpei.
I see.
Smart of him to test it.
Yep.
Don't whiz on the electric fence.
That is
Well, I
showing
mean,
your
shoot-
age.
Well, I mean, shoot one little burst. Don't keep the stream.
But you have to be careful because if the current does make it back to your, oh man, I don't know what the name of that.
And that's why you stop pissing.
I don't know what the name of the pelvic or urethral muscle that you use to like stop your flow is.
It's called the pelvic floor muscle.
Yeah, you drop the floor.
But you don't really have
Shorty
to
fire
worry.
burning on the pelvic floor.
I mean, electric fence is a little more because it's so, like, close, but if you're urinating on something on the ground, you're not maintaining a lamellar flow. The Mythbusters did this.
Yep.
In a laminar flow?
Yeah! I just pronounced it wrong.
Isn't that an aircraft term?
fluid
It's an aerodynamics term.
Right. Because they mentioned this in Gizmos and Gadgets. In the
Gizmos and gadgets?
Yeah,
This
in the
is
context
number
of the
9, isn't it?
sailplane.
Yeah, this was the ninth man. I wonder if there are pictures of all of us.
Yeah, Gizmos and Gadgets in the context of a sailplane.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Rick Moranis.
That could have been. Oh.
Kirk's cracked the code.
I think he's actually paying attention to the game.
Ace.
That doesn't seem right.
So we can like trade these with each other, right?
Yeah.
We attach energy cards to them and...
I think you're only supposed to be able to collect these once you've slept with the person. So I think that Wit has played this before, and she's just coming to the place where she gets to collect her collectibles.
That is a Witcher joke.
That's collecting bounties.
Where the women
Oh.
were turned into literal sex objects that you could collect.
Yeah.
Game was this?
The Witcher. From the popular series The Witcher.
Witcher.
Based on
Right.
the popular books called The Witcher.
Oh, I wasn't.
And turned into the popular television show known as The Witcher.
We have online cards.
It may
Is that
not
the
be the
doorway-
witchiest, but it's witchier than the competition. Witcher than the competition.
15% more witchy by volume.
With no additives.
I have no
Witch would
idea.
concentrate. I'm so sorry to the people who are actually trying to solve this puzzle.
I think it's me and maybe Kirk.
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's much to solve. There are 9 boxes. We have 9 cards.
Do we have all 9?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh.
That's what I was
then.
trying to
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Warfire?
So
we
So
are.
the cards open up each person.
Now we
so
finally
let's
have
find,
all
let's
9
start
picture
with
cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Do
You know
it.
which card goes in which box.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card
Yes,
with the
do it.
picture of Snake on it goes into box 2. And...
Yes, do it.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
What did you think?
Hey, wait!
Yeah,
What's wrong with him?
Why's he running off?
Whatever. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
Do it.
Ace's card is in box 1.
Yep.
Snake's is... I just need to do the same for the rest.
Yep.
And
That's literally what
finally,
you just
the ninth
said.
man's card into box 9.
Oh, we're not even doing
Yeah,
the puzzle?
oh, they
we're not even
opened.
doing the puzzle.
That's not a puzzle.
What the?
What is the puzzle? Is
Then
the
why
puzzle-
bother explaining it
Pins?
twice?
I
Why
guess I'll take
bother
them with me.
explaining it twice if it's not a puzzle?
Japanese?
Yeah.
That's racist, but also possibly accurate, and I'm mad.
No, we talked
Is it-
about this. It's that it's a conversational tick. It's like a sign of like almost respect
Ah.
that you're like listening to what someone is saying. If you can like repeat it back to them.
All right, so where can we put these pins?
It said it went up 3 stories, but I can't get it to keep going. Ah.
We can find 9 cocktail wieners.
Okay.
Oh, this is the boxy looking device.
Yeah, you know.
You're eating the wrong kind of cocktail wiener.
Oh.
So how is this?
God damn, I love cocktail weenies.
They never really did it for me.
That's fine, more for Mame.
Okay, 2, 6.
Digital roots.
Yep.
I'm not following. Why are we... I'll take your word for it.
So there's 2 rows of pinholes, and there's 2
Uh-huh.
rows of numbers. And
Okay.
if you take these numbered pins and put them in the pinholes, the digital root of whatever ones you put in the pinholes will light up. What I don't know is what our goal is.
Yeah, I don't know which ones need to be lit. We get it.
You get it.
Yeah.
Oh, 9 lit up too.
Fuck me.
3 and 6 is 9?
Why are we fucking you, Lostling?
I fucked something up. It does not. It shouldn't affect you.
Oh my god, we have to get them all, don't we?
Looks like it.
I don't have the brain for this.
Shouldn't it be?
But-
Shouldn't we just put in like 9 and 1, and then add 2, and then add 3, and then add 4, and then add 5, and then add 6, and that should get us most of them.
Wait, what the?
That sounds like that would work. So a large number of puzzles in this game, Dogfart, involve adding numbers together.
I'm following that at least.
I really hope this isn't about to be because I really need it.
Oh, just chop yourself up a nice mug of peppers.
I refuse to lower myself to your level.
I don't
Okay.
want to do this.
All right, let's see.
I genuinely don't want to do this right now.
Can we? Are we able to stop here?
I'm full of revulsion.
Maria full of revulsion.
Okay, so we can't
Revulsion?
stop
That seems
here.
a bit
Fine.
strong.
For this puzzle, at this time of my life, no.
Located entirely in your kitchen.
Well, you know I'm going to wind up writing this down and postulating an answer over the week
Yeah,
off, right?
no, I'm totally fine with you solving this in your off time.
In fact, we insist on it.
That would be fine by me. On it, you boys with the autism can get together and figure this out whenever you want.
Get
And-
together. No way, I'm doing this one alone.
Well, I don't know.
No
Silver
offense-
might
go
want to be
blind.
involved. He likes shit like this.
No offense to anybody else, but I'd like to try it on my own. Everybody else can try it. In whatever
Yeah.
I mean, I ain't even gonna fuck with it, so go ahead.
Yeah, by all means. Anybody who wants to.
You can all post your answers on Discord.
I'm too busy living up my own life.
Yeah, I got other things to do.
Do you? Are you saying you have a life?
At the very least, I have like a job and a bed.
Ah.
And between those two things, I have other things to focus on.
What's so special about the bed?
Sleeping.
Ah.
What, you think we fuck?
That's what the boudoir bed is for. The boudoir!
We haven't even christened every room of the house yet.
Oh, that's just slacking.
Wow!
Alright.
Literally lazy fucks.
No
Oh,
worries.
Note to self, bring a black light.
Anyway, this has been what it's been. Good night, Uguay, if you're still watching.
Our apologies, Uguay.
Good night to all the
But
spam
really, you
bots.
did this to yourself.
Good
No
luck
one
with
made
your
you
sex
show
work.
What?
I was wishing
The
good night
what?
to the spam bots.
Oh, yes. We
Um,
salute our sex workers in the field.
braver than any U.S. Marine.
Hmm.
Good night to the just unconscionable amount of people in the Discord chat right now. And I gotta stop, and so do all of you.
Yeah, I actually agree in this case. I'm so hungry.
All this cost me was a choice. And beggars can't be dildos. And welcome to the shit show.
Good night, stupid.
I've been Wit.
I'm Alpha.
I'm Silver.
I'm Kirk.
I'm Steam Goggles.
And Ninja, you're
I'm
way
the
too late.
Admiral, apparently.
Apparently, you dubbed yourself that. And sometimes Dogfart and Kurogabe are here. We have to go. We have to go. I'm hitting the button.
Then
Good
push the
night.
button, damn it. Good